watching LDTV Sports. Today we are covering a girls soccer matchup between the Ocean City Raiders and the Shawnee Renegades. I'm, as always, Connor McAndrew, alongside my colleague, Joe Malagrana. So, Joe, what do you say about today's game?
Well, the Raiders are coming in here undefeated in regulation time. Their only blemish on their record is actually 3 ties, one of which was a loss in PKs to Shawnee a couple weeks ago in the South Jersey Coaches Tournament. The Renegades are coming in 17-4-2. They are the first seed in the South Jersey Group 3. Ocean City is the 4th seed, and Renegades are coming in here a little banged up. They have 3 or 4 injured players, and hopefully some of the other players on the Renegades can step up, but we should be in for a good game today.
Sounds like we're being in for a great matchup today, and we'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
It's time now for the Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. You can call us 732-452-7275.
Gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated.
For Ocean City, it's focused on playing a composed game.
Yeah, Coach Cuneo stated earlier that sometimes they become a little bit unraveled when things aren't going their way. Certainly they don't want to see that today.
For Shawnee, it's try to stop Naomi Nuaye.
The sophomore, number 14, only leads the team in 16 goals, total points of 39. Yeah, they're going to be keen on her today.
And for both sides today, we'll be finishing on scoring opportunities.
And again, especially in the semifinals, getting their opportunities, put the ball in the net, possibly getting the first goal of the game is going to be really, really important today.
So those are your keys to the game, sponsored by Equitable.
We're taking a break and we'll be coming right back.
Students accepted into the program will receive instruction in air and space fundamentals, leadership and community service opportunities, as well as a top-flight LRHSD education, and access to all athletic and extracurricular activities offered at Seneca High School. Along with in-class instruction, Air Force JROTC also includes several extracurricular activities, including teams that learn and compete in drill, color guard, physical challenges, academics, cybersecurity, and aviation. For more information about or to apply to the Air Force JROTC non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition.
And we are back. And we are back. Start time just a moment away. Once again, the number 1 Shawnee Renegades with a 17-4-1 record, taking on the number 4 Ocean City Red Raiders with a record of 15-0-3.
And again, well, Hill will get your sideline report.
It's time now for the Jostens Silent Report. Remember, your year, the one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com. I spoke to head coach of the Ocean City Red Raiders, Lisa Cuneo, and I asked her how does she feel about today's game. She's excited. She said, facing the number 1 team, she wants to play the spoiler. And her key to winning today's match is working on their transitions, as that is a huge part of their offense. I spoke to head coach of the Shawnee Renegades, Drew Wagner, and I asked him how he feels about today's game. He's like, we're one step away from heading into the championship, and he wants to get his team there today. And their key to today's game is being strong in the air. Ocean City's big and strong, and we had to really fight to win when the ball is in the air.
Yeah, and again, these two teams faced each other on October 17th in the, I believe it was the quarterfinals of the coaches tournament. Nothing. It went into overtime. Then it went into penalty kicks where Shawnee prevailed. Prior to that, they didn't play each other head-to-head, and last time was in 2018, and all the way back to 2011, last 4 times. And Shawnee came out victorious in 3 of those 4 years. But all the games were always close and battled to the end, and we expect that today. Although we did say in the pregame, and Coach Wagner is worried a little bit about the untimely injuries to the Shawnee Renegades. They have Eva Matish, who is injured and out. She was coming into this game actually tied for second with 5 goals. Also, their leading scorer, number 10, Julia Tepes, is injured, will not be playing today. She leads the team with 6 goals. And number 22, Cisa DeRorian, is also injured. They do get back Annalise Ribeiro today after missing, I believe, 2 or 3 weeks. And Annalise Ribeiro is one of the captains. Also, Mackenzie McCready is one of the captains. She actually leads the team in total points with 29. And another captain, senior Allie Sullivan.
And for the Red Raiders, today's no listed captains for the Red Raiders. Just about to start, and it looks like Ocean City will begin with possession.
And we will turn it over to our play-by-play announcer, Connor McAndrews. Take it away, Connor.
All right, number 18, Zoe Lappin, set to kick it off. Much anticipated revenge game for the Red Raiders.
And in the nets for the Renegades is Mackenzie Borbage. She comes in with 91 saves.
Tori Villiers, senior goalie, 92 saves is a net today for the Red Raiders.
Pretty even in that stat, that's for sure.
Starting quickly with his number 14, Naomi Nuaye. Ball quickly goes out of bounds.
Right away, got the ball aiming for number 14. You'll see a lot today.
Pass back from number 8, Madeline Sadusky. Possession goes out of bounds. It's going to be Ocean City possession.
That's number 8, Madeline Sadusky.
Throw and try to find Nuaye. And it's quickly stolen away from Sadusky. Ball's up at midfield and kicked away. Set up and back out to the center back. Trying to find and unable to keep it in is number 4, Courtney Davis. Here's Brooke LeBron. Header from Cornefell. A good challenge won by number 16, Ashley Rhodes. Quick shot, and this one just goes over the net. Number 40, Emily Benson.
Well, that tough play in the corner, won by Ocean City, set up that great scoring opportunity. Fortunately for the Renegades, it went over the net.
Getting over to Cornefell. Cornefell looking for an outlet. She does. It's number 9, Katie Portley. Still in the air for Shawnee. Number 6, Brooke LeBron. This one goes out of bounds. Back to Shawnee. Passing it out back. Cornefell able to find Davis. Davis could not beat number 24, McKenna Chisholm, there on the through pass, but still in play. 2 headers from Shawnee. Still in play for Cornefell. And this one goes out of bounds. Possession goes to LeBrand. LeBrand with a throw in. This one gets up to number 13, Jolie Giaquinto. LeBrand up the midfield. Stolen by Cornefell. Then regained by Nuaye for a moment. Gyro West, or Ocean City on the attack. Benson. It's up to midfield quickly. Defended. And able to get out of it was number 28, Riley Fortna. LeBrand able to find Rhodes. Rhodes tried the through pass. Not enough for Zoe Lappin. Nice throw by Borby. Portley. Pass by number 13, Jolie Giaquinto. Cornefell denied by Rhodes. Good play there by Courtney Davis. Stolen away by Benson. Quick pass soon to Nuaye. Jolie Giaquinto with the effort. Portley. And this one goes out of bounds back to Ocean City.
And Connor can hear Coach Wagner say when the ball was on the other side of the field, there was one of the defenders, stay with number 14. He's going to be saying that a lot.
Still in play for the Renegades. Backtracking her way is LeBrand. Back to midfield. Now it was Chisholm. Down the field was Sadusky, but it goes back to Ocean City. Tough challenge won by Shawnee as they'll keep it for the throw-in. Bounces right over to number 12, Jolie Giaquinto. And now Giaquinto able to avoid trouble. Cornefell. Kept in by Davis. Taps. Running for it is Jacinto, and it's back to Ocean City. The defense by number 8, Corinne McDonald. Intercepted by Nuaye. Ocean City on attack, and great defense there from Annie Ribeiro. Throw in for Shawnee. Aronson. And the quick pass out by Erin Doyle. Sends it out back to Ocean City. Going for the throw-in. Intercepted by Shawnee. Play up the middle. Still with it is Aronson. Cornefell. Try to find Davis. Benson. Strong challenge.
A little bit too much contact from behind. It's going to be a free kick for the Raiders.
First one of the day. Just 9 minutes into this one. I believe we saw one shot so far. That was by Emily Benson. Quick pass from LeBrand up in the air. Won by Shawnee, but regained. And that outlet pass for nobody but Borby, able to recover for the Renegades. Try to set up there for Lappin. LeBrand over the middle. Making that play was Chisholm. Ocean City needing to regroup. Gets it over to Nuaye. And push there from number 20, Erin Doyle on Nuaye. Possession goes back to Ocean City for the free kick. Now they're second. Much better distance this time. Emily Benson taking the kick. Try to get it low and down, and there's Tepez over the middle. No one to pass to. Shawnee with it up the middle. Nuaye tried to intercept there, could not.
Oh, nice heel pass.
There's a transition we've seen. Trying to find Davis. Davis can't keep it in. But a very strong pass there to try and find Davis.
Yeah, I think that's what the Renegades are going to have to do. Use their speed on the corners, because you saw a couple interceptions when they were playing it in the middle. Fortunately, it wasn't deep in their defensive zone.
Vliet for the goal kick. Sets up Davis with the header. Chisholm. It will make the play on it. LeBrand just going to send it out of bounds. Cornefell with the throw-in. And she'll have to do it one more time. Cornefell. Giving it over to Bortley. Tepez over back to Cornefell. Now passing through the defense and can't be kept in by Courtney Davis. Brooke LeBrand. Play by LeBrand. This one goes out of bounds. Back to Shawnee with their interior defense. Challenged by Chisholm. Chisholm sends it up. And the header by number 2, Ribeiro. Aronson down the field, and Sadusky had nothing going there.
Little sustained pressure here, last minute or so by the Renegades. See if they can get at least a shot off.
Corneville. LeBrand denies the setup. Tepes pass. Sadusky. Kept up by number 17, Mackenzie McCready. Shawnee still working. And the first corner of the day for the Renegades.
Now it looks like a goal kick. The coaches in the stands are howling for corner. I thought it was too, but it's going to be a goal kick.
Second goal kick for Tori Vliet. And intercepted at the midfield, Courtney Davis. Davis using the sideline. Double teamed. LeBrand. Cornefell. Pass it to the other side. Regained. Shawnee still on the attack. Tepes back over to Ginquinto. Possession goes back to Ocean City. Throw in by LeBrand. Davis heads it out. Back to Ocean City as they advance up the field. Oh. Trying to set it up there was McKenna Chisholm. And it hits Katie Portley right in the face. Luckily able to get up on her own. She'll take a seat on the bench. And now checking in to the game is number 29, Olivia Dunay.
Yeah, anything, any deflection into the face or head area usually is called. Looks like she's okay, and she can get right back in there.
Possession goes back to Ocean City. Emily Benson stolen away right by Sadusky, but regained by Natalie Hope. Still fighting it. Chisholm now. Tried the through pass, able to go. Benson's pass inside to Rhodes. Rhodes, saved by Borby. Dangerous pass. Chisholm fights off Davis. LeBrand sends it over. Now here's Dunay.
Kind of that last scoring opportunity was played very perfectly by Avery Cornefell, keeping her outside, and really didn't have much except the short side, and it was a nice save by Borby.
That was just the second shot of the day for the Red Raiders, so haven't seen much offense as most possessions are coming off of that midfield. Rhodes. And we get over to Cornfell. Now Jacinto. Trying to spin out. And making the play. Davis could not keep it in. Back to Ocean City we go. LeBrand. So we have time now to take a look at the replay. The setup by Rhodes. Took the shot. Borby didn't have control at first, but went right off her chest.
And again, there wasn't that much to shoot because of the defense by number 21, Avery Cornfell.
Keeps this game 0-0. Possession going out for a goal kick for Ocean City.
And our injured player, Katie Portley, going back in. It's nice to see that she wasn't out for a long time.
Trying to find up the middle was Zoe Lappin. But here's Emily Benson. And her pass too strong. Possession goes back to Shawnee. Quick pass. Jacinto able to find Cornfell. Cornfell to find Aronson. Aronson with the footwork. Getting it over to Ribeiro. Annie Ribeiro back to Aronson. Set up in the corner for Courtney Davis, and she can't keep it in.
It's going to be an offsides call. I was just going to say some nice passing on the ground there. And as soon as they got it in the air, it's a good idea to set it up, but unfortunately, Courtney Davis was offside.
Free kick for Tori Vliet. Covered at the midfield, and running out of room is Davis. Back to Ocean City possession. Brooke LeBrand. Here's McKenna Chisholm. Intercepted by Ribeiro, but Nwaye. And good defense there from Maddie Sadusky.
Yeah, and as soon as you saw number 14 get the ball, you saw two Renegades on it right away.
Moving down the field. Benson inside. McDonald. Nwaye try to find the cross, kept in by Rhodes.
And it's going to go out, and that's going to result in a goal kick for the Renegades.
Jacinto. Header to Davis. And now running with steam is number 17, Mackenzie McCready. McCready. Double team, taking it to the side. Crossing it. And Chisholm. Denied by Cornfell. Cornfell. Not much she could do there. Recovered by.
No, she looked back, but she's looking for number 13 again, Jolie Quinto, but she was covered. She didn't have much to pass there.
Possession goes way back, and it'll be Shawnee with possession for a throw-in. Maddie Sadusky. Taking the throw-in deep in her own territory. And it's intercepted for a moment. And now Chisholm. Play up the field.
Now, nice play there. Looked like it was a save and went off White.
Sadusky once again for the throw-in. Pass from Ribeiro. Cornfell. Able to beat LeBron, here's Courtney Davis. Challenge. And they give it to Ocean City.
Yeah, it looked like a deflection up here for a corner, but ref's right down there on the field.
Nice kick up the middle, but taken back by Aronson. The give and go from LeBron successful. Jacinto has to quickly get her off. She does. The corner fell. Now Aronson up the middle. Aronson through pass, able to get to McCready. And she's off just to the right.
That's the first good scoring opportunity that the Renegades had, unfortunately, off the foot of Mackenzie McCready. Like you said, it was just a little wide. It's wide right.
Tori Vlier set to take another goal kick for the Red Raiders. Header won by Shawnee. Ribeiro able to keep it in. Ribeiro, strong pass denied. Aronson lost control. And a attempted pass there. Jacinto. The outlet pass. And sending it out. Possession goes back to Shawnee.
That was a collision there by two Red Raiders and resulted in a throw-in for Shawnee. Number 21, Avery Cornerfell taking it.
Header from Chisholm for the Red Raiders.
Oh,
shot! Oh! Shawnee taking a 1-0 lead.
That goal is, even in the first quarter, or first half, excuse me, that is big.
It didn't seem probable, but
It was just a perfect shot.
there we go. Let's take a look at the replay. Sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. It was Maddie Sadusky getting it started for Shawnee.
Just a perfect placement. Big 1-0 lead for the Renegades.
Haven't seen many scoring opportunities till now. We'll see if Shawnee can ride with that momentum.
I'm sure after a goal, we want Ocean City put a little pressure on, get that goal right back.
So it goes out of play back to Shawnee. Here's Maddie Tepez. Jacinto. Corner fell. Trying to find Davis. Davis able to keep it in. Challenged by LeBrand. No call there. Now moving down the field was Portley. Shot just over the net for Mackenzie McCready.
Yeah, and Ocean City doesn't give up many goals. In fact, the last 4 games, they've only given up 1 goal each of those last 4 games. So that's usually their limit, giving up 1 goal. Hopefully they can break that today.
Intercepted by Tepez, but a nice challenge from Ribeiro with the header. Ribeiro's pass. Able to find Aronson. Tepez acting quickly. Corner fell. Challenge won by Rhodes, and now here's Ocean City. Able to kick it out of trouble. Corner fell. Throw in for Ocean City. McKenna Chisholm. LeBrand. Through pass. Ball still in play. And we have our first corner of the day. Big opportunity here for Ocean City to tie this game up. Emily Benson will take the corner. It's a nice place. And able to just kick it out of harm was Sadusky. Fortna. Sadusky back over to Ribeiro. McCready ran out of steam on that play. But
yeah, the pass was a little too far to head, but they get the throw in.
And now McCready goes down. No play.
Well, there was a possibility of a whistle on the first possible trip, then a push down, and I believe this is going to be just outside the 18.
Shortest free kick we can get.
We're getting a verbal warning by the referee. And of course, from here, it looked like it was in the box, but there's a lot of lines out on the field there. That's going to be just outside the 18, to the left of the goal.
This is huge for Shawnee.
Counting off to 10 yards, pushing them back, pushing the wall back. 2 in the wall.
Looks like Katie Portley setting it up. Out is Davis. Courtney Davis keeping it in. Corner fell. Kept in by Davis. And Ocean City able to work with it. That pass was by Zoe Lappin. Nuaye. Gonna run for it. And Jacinto kicking up the field. Now here's Chisholm. Try to through pass denied by Aaron Doyle. Shawnee with numbers. Sadusky intercepted. Corin McDonald. McDonald down the sideline. Doyle.
Good play. Kicked it off of one of the Raiders there. They keep the throw in. The Renegades keep the throw in.
Sadusky back for the throw-in. A little more than 11 minutes to play here in this first half. Shawnee leads 1-0. Chisholm won the challenge. Nuaye messed up there, but Mackenzie Board be able to clean up the mistake. Now looking for the outlet. Pass. Send a high punt. Corner fell. Try to find number 9, Key Portley. Corner fell down the middle. Aronson. Push it down the other side of the field to Ribeiro. Annie Ribeiro. Ribeiro. Still fighting in Tepez. Still going. Corner fell. Able to find Davis. Davis keeps it in. Davis. Running for his McCready and sending out of bounds.
Good control there by the Renegades, setting up a throw-in.
Corinne McDonald. Throw in for Shawnee. It's Cornfell. Take a little underthrow, but goes back to Shawnee. Finds McCready. McCready over the middle. Zadusky lost control. Rivera with a nice play there. Possession goes out of bounds. Back to Shawnee. Throw in. Tepez. And now all the way back to the defense for Jacinto. Cornfell. Get up the field. Header up in the air for Cornfell. Nuaye breaks it up. Floater right to Borby.
Gave it up to the Raiders right in the middle there. Fortunately, it was a lazy shot. Easy save for Mackenzie Borby.
Zoe Lappin with that shot there. And a nice punt from Borby. LeBrand up the middle. Trying to find the outlet. Denied by Erin Doyle. Don't mean to jinx anything, but so far, number 14, Naomi Nuaye, has been slowed down. Making sure they get rid of all those opportunities by just clearing it out.
So we didn't say anything, so we're not jinxing it, okay? We didn't hear a thing. You just can't let her get going here.
Nuaye. A nice challenge. Sadusky. Rhodes able to get it back. Cornfell. Simple pass to Courtney Davis. Davis can't beat her defender. Rhodes. Jacinto.
Just enough steam to get a goal kick after it was stolen by the Red Raiders.
Substitution for Ocean City. So we have number 9, Jada Dooley. Checking in for the Red Raiders. Aronson. Ribeiro. Sadusky. Looking. And forcing a corner.
First one for Shawnee. Corner's even up today at 1 apiece. McCready looks like she's taking the corner.
Corner's up. Doyle through the middle. Made the play on it. Was Rhodes for the Red Raiders. Up the middle to Nuaye. Nuaye with numbers. Nuaye beats Jacinto. Outlet pass to Lappin. And possession goes back to Shawnee as it went out of bounds. A little more than 5 minutes to play here in this first half. Nuaye. Cross pass, shot Benson denied. Erin Doyle. Misdirection, what a save, Mackenzie Borby. Chippy play and Rhodes just misses the net there.
Boy, some missed kicks there and a deflection on a floater is one of the toughest saves for a goaltender, and fortunately it got the crossbar.
And let's take a look at the replay.
We caught right at the end there.
Misdirection, luckily there was no.
Yeah, deflection and again that high looping ball with the downspin is the toughest save that the goalie can make. Fortunately, her crossbar was there to save her.
We have a tip going back to Ocean City.
I think it's going to be Renegades on the throw-in.
McCready. Tepez. Jinkinto's pass. Now there's Benson intercepted by Tepez. Chisholm collided. Possession for Shawnee as Noaie and Ribeiro collided. No call there as we have a free kick. It looked like a trip on Ocean City, which will set up Jaden Aronson.
Looks like Aronson got a card. Probably something maybe she said, because certainly the penalty was against Ocean City. The only thing I can think of.
Olivia Duné back in for the Renegades. McCready to take the free kick for Shawnee. Less than 3 minutes to go here at Shawnee High School. Shawnee leads 1-0. McCready goes right to Villiers. And it'll be a punt for Ocean City. Possession goes out of bounds. Corner fell. Played by McCready. Falls but finds Davis. Courtney Davis. It would have beat LeBrand. And then McCready shot just off to the left.
Good pressure after Red Raiders had a good scoring opportunity about a minute ago. 2 minutes left in the first half. Still plenty of time for both teams.
Villiers with the bender. Intercepted by Davis. Courtney Davis. This one goes out of play. Back to Shawnee for the throw in. Corner fell. Jacinto able to keep it in. No whistle as McCready. Shawnee's in disbelief. Another punt. Header by Sadusky.
And with that whistle, still plenty of time. About a minute left in the first half. Be a big goal if they can put one in before the end of the first half here.
Jolie Jacinto taking the long free kick for the Renegades. And it's denied. Still played by Tepes. More than 30 seconds now. Shawnee looking for an opportunity. Dunay losing it. Nuaye on the attack. Kept in. 18 seconds. Nuaye still with it. Nuaye's pass to Rhodes. Rhodes through pass denied. Jacinto kept in. Nuaye's shot.
They'll give her that shot all day if she keeps on kicking field goals with it, but I'm sure Coach Wad's going to say she can't get that shot off in the second half.
And a great start for this first half for the Renegades. They lead 1-0 after an incredible goal by number 8, Madeline Sadusky. As we'll be back after these messages.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. The ASE Automotive Certification non-resident student tuition program offered by the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School features a robust curriculum blended with hands-on work experience that results in an entry-level ASE certification.
The kids are going to have an opportunity to go out to local auto repair shops in their junior and senior year, learn on-site and rolling up their sleeves with the actual mechanics.
Along with earning an ASE certification and the opportunity to gain hands-on experience outside the classroom at participating service facilities, students receive a renowned LRHSD education that includes access to all activities and athletic opportunities offered at Seneca High School. For more information about and to apply to the ASE Automotive Certification non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition.
Hello, and we are back here with the start of the second half. One team heading to the championship. We'll find out who that is. Shawnee with the advantage, leading 1-0 after the goal by Maddie Sadusky.
And Connor, the winner of today's game against Shawnee against Ocean City, will play in the final round against the winner of Lacey Township and Cherry Hill West, and that would take place this Saturday, November the 5th.
We have time now to talk about today's head coaches for the Ocean City Red Raiders. We have head coach Lisa Cuneo. It's her third year as the head coach. She's assisted by Jackie Adams, Appy Hanshaw, Kelly Halliday, and Kurt Nath.
And for your Shawnee Renegades, 20 years as head coach, coming in as a current record of 290 wins, 97 losses, and 40 ties. Drew Wagner, he's assisted by Taylor Ryan, Ashley Donzuzo, and Ken Caluzzi. And we'll turn it over to our play-by-play man, Connor McAndrew.
Time for the start of the second half. It'll be Jaden Aronson to kick it off for the Renegades.
It looks like they're still keeping number 14, Naomi Highway, on the right side. I was wondering if maybe they would switch things up, but we'll see.
Jacinto able to set up to Zadusky. Quickly in possession is Shawnee on the other side. McCready's cross. Good header by Rhodes. Kept up by Portley. Ball's at midfield. The header from Lappin. Kept up. Here's Rhodes running out of room.
There's a bad sun field with the Tory Villette looking into the sun. We'll see some more high crosses into the goal area, so she looks right into that sun. Even some of the players are shading, putting their hands up trying to shade the sun.
Finds McCready.
Nice give and go there.
Davis running out of room. Throw in to Ocean City. Now getting over Lappin. Goes up the field. This one goes out of play. Back to Ocean City from the midfield. And that throw in immediately out of bounds. Back for Cornefell for the Renegades. Intercepted by Ocean City. Stolen away by McCready.
2-on-2 here, 2-on-3.
Through pass, McCready.
Oh, good setup. Looking for the tip, just out of her reach.
Tori Vliet able to make the play. Sends it up midfield. Benson cannot get a foot on it, and now possession back to Ocean City. Emily Benson for the throw-in. And losing control, Erin Doyle kicks it out of play. Back to Benson once again for the throw-in. Gets it over LeBrand. Now it's a foot race. Aronson running out of room. Ball goes to Borby. And we have a corner for Ocean City. Didn't expect that.
No, are you watching the same game?
Cross. Lost it, Nawaye. Still in play. Off the bar and in.
Unbelievable. I'm still not understanding how they got a corner out of that.
Ocean City has knotted it up at 1 apiece.
Wow.
Just 4 minutes into this one. I'm still starstruck on how we even got to that point.
And Drew Wagner's asking for an explanation on how he got in a corner. I'm out of words because I have no idea how that was a corner kick. Unbelievable.
Going to the goal.
Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy. And the goal by number 9, Corinne McDonald. Ties the game up. Oh, correction, number 9, Jada Dooley. Ties it up for the Red Raiders. So they're right back into this one. Nawaye fell as the ball came to her. McCready. Corner fell. And sending this one way out of bounds. Into the stands.
Now Wagner was asking the referee on this side. He was kind of animated, and I don't blame him. But all I can hear was that it was the ref in the middle, his call, the actual ref, not the linesman. And I don't know if he was going to be able to get an explanation because I still don't know how he got a corner kick out of that.
On the other end, Shawnee, Jolie Jacinto taking the free kick. Tepes. The defense from Shawnee.
Well, the Renegades got to punch back. They got to keep their composure. Plenty of time here.
Sadusky able to get it to Aronson. Jaden Aronson. Making the play on that was Rhodes. Chisholm using the body. Free kick for Shawnee. Jolie Jacinto trying to untie this game.
A tough one.
Nice play, the header. Oh, Maddie Sadusky.
Great setup there.
Booming punt. Cornefell able to deflect it off her head. Davis cannot keep it in. Possession goes back to Ocean City for the throw-in. Rhodes. Inside to Aronson. Aronson. Sadusky. Sadusky with the footwork. Sadusky.
That's going to be, oh, yeah, it was going to be a corner, but saved by Villette.
Tori Vliet. And Nuaye had a tough time getting that one off her chest. Trying to capitalize here is Shawnee. Courtney Davis. Tepes. Ribeiro. Sadusky. The in and out. Aronson. Cross. Kept in by Ribeiro. Last touch.
No, that was deflected off blue.
And now here's Tepes. Cornefell. Blocked by Rhodes. Still gained by Cornefell. And now over. Going to be a goal kick for Shawnee, and taking it is Jolie Jacinto. Jacinto, played by Tepes. Annie Ribeiro, and losing her footing on that was Sadusky. Last touched by the Renegades. Hope, and a collision between Nuaye and Ribeiro. Shawnee frustrated. Jacinto for another free kick. Setting up McCready. Possession goes out of bounds. Sadusky. Aronson. Denied by Dooley. Throwing back for Shawnee. Sadusky. And now Emily Benson for the Red Raiders.
Stepped on her foot. That's going to get called.
Jacinto for another free kick. Taking it just above the 50. Set up denied by Chisholm. Challenge. The YA lost control. Cornefell. Rhodes. And Jacinto. Couldn't find anyone open. Here's Chisholm. Chisholm beats Tepes. And now out of bounds. Substitutions come in for the Red Raiders. Naomi Nuaye checking out. This one goes out of bounds. One of the girls checked into the game, number 12, Katie Maxwell. Quick throw in. Intercepted. Making a play is Davis.
Yeah, push in the back, not called.
Aronson. And won by Maxwell. Katie Maxwell. It will split the defenders. Playing the body. Nice header there from Ribeiro. McCready. Setting up Sadusky. Wins the challenge. But down is number 18, Zoe Lappin. And we have a whistle regarding the injury. Zoe Lappin, the collision into Sadusky.
Now, clock's going to be stopped here. So she has to come out. There she goes now. A lot of times that'll wait to see if Ocean City got control before the whistle blew, but I guess in the mind of the referee it was an injury that should have been called right away. I guess.
Possession remains for Shawnee, deep in Ocean City territory. Free kick attempt, running out of room, and what a save. Tori Vliet forcing the corner.
And we saw that corner, that's for sure.
But an excellent save to keep it out of the net by Tori Vliet. However, McCready looking to untie this game with the corner. Quick pass inside of Tepes.
Throw in just to the outside of the corner there. So it's going to be a throw in. Looks like Avery Cornfall coming from the back to take the throw in. She has a strong throw in.
Going for it. LeBrand. Ball's up midfield. Jacinto able to kick it out of the way. Still in play. Kept up by McKenna Chisholm. Benson. Down to Rhodes. Challenged by Cornefell. And able to kick it out of harm was Jacinto. Possession back for Ocean City. Set up in the air by Ribeiro. And running out quickly, Borby collides. And Joey Jacinto's down.
That was a bang play. Looks like all three players there, two on the Shawnee side, one on Ocean City, getting to the ball basically at the same time.
Jacinto able to get up on her own. Stays in the game. Sadusky. Ribeiro. Intercepted and sent out by Aaron Doyle. Collision there. Cornefell. Some heavy contact in today's game. And just
No.
again, there's some
Yeah.
pushing and shoving.
That may be a red, my estimation. But he's just going to get the yellow. Well, one of the keys was use their physicality, but it may go against them.
Especially in a tie game, you can't be doing.
Right, and it was totally defenseless. The play was done and came in. And maybe if it's not a playoff game, that's a red, but that's my opinion, and I could be wrong.
Naomi Nuaye back in for Ocean City. Free kick for Ocean City, and it'll be number 6, Brooke LeBrand. It's a nice one. Saved by Borby. She able to run out of the net, make the catch. No harm, no foul for the Renegades. Mackenzie Borby punts it away. Challenged by Maxwell. Now here's Courtney Davis. Davis to McCready. McCready, pass, still going. Had Aronson for a moment. Lost control, back to Tori Vliet for the punt. Played up the middle by Fort Lee. Doyle kicks back up in the air. Header from Chisholm. Nuaye behind the back, or behind the foot. Pass there. And advancing up the field for Cherry Hill, for Ocean City. It's the colors.
The colors. Of course, that would be East.
It looks like we have a corner.
No, it's going to be not going to be a corner. It's going to be a penalty, a free kick, close to the corner.
Emily Benson with an opportunity for Ocean City. Header just over the net.
And that's a great setup by the Red Raiders. With the header just wide. 21 minutes left. We're tied up at 1.
And we expected one of these kind of games, as they've all been like this for the past 5 matches against these two teams. Jada Aronson. Kick back. Played by Doyle. Sadusky heads it out of bounds. Natalie Hope. Sends it down. Played by Tepes. Doyle. Pass intercepted by Maxwell. Nuaye with the header. Now on the attack and kicking out of bounds is Chiquinto. She's been big on those. Chiquinto fighting with Nuaye. Nuaye blocked by Doyle. Now here's Rhodes. Rhodes inside. And just outside the net.
Well, they had a perfect opportunity to cut that ball back, but unfortunately for the Red Raiders, it went out of bounds, resulting in a goal kick for Shawnee.
Borby quick pass to Jacinto. Stays in play for Davis. Courtney Davis. Kept in for the throw-in. Avery Cornefell. Chisholm down the field No one was open. Possession back for the Renegades. Jolie Jacinto taking the kick. Set up to Benson. Benson still with it. And kicked out play by Cornefeld.
A lot of pressure here last few minutes by Ocean City.
Absolutely. Staying down the field. McCready. Last touched. Throw in for Ocean City. Now on the attack is Shawnee. Intercepted by Natalie Hope. Nuaye. Inside to Chisholm, blocked. Now here's McCready. McCready to Aronson. To the middle. Tepps lost it. And a great header from Jacinto to keep it away from Nuaye. Sadowski. Challenged. Won by Ocean City, no call. Be a throw-in for Ocean City.
Both teams throwing the muscle around here, and they're all going out the last 17 minutes.
Substitution for Ocean City, number 11. Gabby Cupid checks out for, it looks like, number 8, Corinne McDonald. Gets it to the side, LeBrand. Kept up. Portley with the attempt. Said she was out of bounds. Possession back to Ocean City. Moving up the field. Rhodes. Cross. Out of bounds.
With 16 minutes left, still at 1. Next goal is going to be tremendously huge.
Rhodes off the turnover. Rhodes shot. Borby makes another effort to make the play.
Nice setup and a very nice shot. Fortunately, Borby was there for the save.
Maxwell using the side. Cross denied by Doyle. Sets the other side for Cornefeld, and she wins the header. Cornefeld inside to Davis. Courtney Davis. And kicked out of play by Chisholm. Jacinto. Fakes the clear. Played by Rhodes. Inside to Rhodes. Rhodes through pass denied by Doyle. McCready across. And played nicely by Natalie Hope. McCready on the other end, however. Moving down the field is Davis. Davis.
Going to be a throw-in again, bringing Cornerfeld from the back. Little change of momentum here because the last 2 minutes or so was all Red Raiders.
Yes, it was. Challenged. And Vliet able to hold her ground and punt it away.
Booming punt it is.
Finds Nuaye. Collision on the challenge. Now here's Andy Ribeiro. Finds Aronson. Aronson looking. Through pass to Sadusky. And there's a trip on Sadusky.
That's a shame because she had Annalise Ribeiro open on the left side, didn't see her, and lost the ball, came back and created a penalty, goes to the Red Raiders.
Free kick for Ocean City. Riley Fortna. Gets it down. Out of bounds. Possession to Natalie Hope. Ashley Rhodes checks out of the game, as well as Katie Maxwell. Fresh legs for Ocean City. Good challenge there, McCready. Battling. McCready winning it. McCready. Through pass. Aronson. Blocked. Rolled right to Vliet.
Just a 150% effort there by number 17, Mackenzie McCready, setting that play up. Good scoring opportunity there for the Renegades. Just under 12 minutes left at this 1-1 deadlock.
LeBrand over to Chisholm. Chisholm's through pass. Running out quickly is Borby. She collects it. You don't want to make a mistake when these goalies are running out on the field. Making sure they have good hands on the ball. So we're in a 1-1 game. Natalie Hope for the throw-in. Inside to number 4, Mackenzie Fortna. This one, Benson. Across. And kicking this one out of play. Avery Cornefell.
Now, I've seen some substitutions by the Red Raiders. I don't really remember too many by the Renegades.
I don't either.
I'm wondering if the fatigue factor would come into play here.
McCready had a play on it for a moment. Rhodes and able to get it over.
It's offsides.
10 minutes to go. 1-1 ball game. Shawnee possession for Jolie Jacinto. It's a good kick, intercepted Right back to Jacinto. Intercepted again by Ocean City. And Portly last to keep it in play.
And again, a lot of control here, last minute or so by the Raiders.
Nuaye. Sadusky keeps it in, but runs out of room for any teammate. Ribeiro. Pass. A good play there by Natalie Hope. Mackenzie McCready. Inside to Portley. Fortna. Challenged, won by Nuaye. Naomi Nuaye. Lost it. And this one goes out of play.
I think Shawnee throwing. Can't let her get ahead of steam going. Fortunately, enough to interrupt her to kick it out of bounds. Still Shawnee ball on the throw-in. Just under 8 minutes remaining.
Avery Cornefell.
Keeping control here with the throw-ins.
Advancing right down the field.
And another throw-in.
Cornefell again. Inside of McCready. And they continue to advance into Red Raider territory. And this one goes right to...
It's going to be a goal kick for Ocean City. 7 minutes.
Tori Vliet. Wind starting to come in.
And a little drop of rain here. Hopefully that's going to be quick.
Benson over to Chisholm, lost room. Aronson able to make something out of nothing. Sadusky using the side. Sadusky.
Oh.
Collision and forces the corner.
Now got the corner. See if they can. That's their third today, I believe.
Mackenzie McCready in a big spot for Shawnee. It's a good one. The goal was open. McCready able to still make possession. Crossover again. The header by Chisholm. Tepes. Cornefell. Can't find Davis. Possession back to Ocean City. Up the middle. Ribeiro. Ribeiro still fighting for it. Whistle going against Ocean City.
Now the takedown there. See if the Renegades can take advantage of this. Coming up to 4:45 left in the second half. We're still deadlocked at 1.
Julie Jacinto. Ribeiro. And sends it out of play. Was Mackenzie Fortna. The outlet to McCready on the throw-in. Kept in and last touch by Fortna remains a throw-in for the Renegades. Sadusky. Aronson. Try the cross, denied by McKenna Chisholm. Nuaye. Looking inside. Chisholm down the sideline. Chisholm cross. And Borby able to make a play.
Fortunately, no rebound there because there's a Red Raider standing right there.
That was Nuaye. Right there to tap it in. But Borby able to make the stop. Ribeiro. Hope's header. Some great heading skills from Tori Tepes.
Good communication there between the goalie and the backs. 3 minutes.
Borby. Denied by Benson. Emily Benson. Now here's Portley. Portley. Up the field now, number 9, Corinne McDonald. Correction, number 9, Jada Dooley. Dooley. Blocked by Ribeiro. Mackenzie Fortna. And running to make the save is Borby. Sadusky. Here's McCready. McCready lost control. Fighting is Portley and McDonald. Portley. Through pass to McCready. Mackenzie McCready. Inside. Right to Vliet. 1:40 now. Nuaye. Using her body. Still fighting for it. Still going, and she has possession for the moment. Whistle going against Shawnee. 1:20 for the free kick.
Boy, after this free kick, this could be for all the marbles, whether we can go into overtime or not. It's going to be about a minute when she gets this kickoff.
Riley Fortna, the senior, trying to advance her team into the next round. Borby able to make the play. Mackenzie Borby.
And certainly no rush to get that ball out to get a turnover here with 44 seconds left.
It's a good punt. Header by Aronson. Kicked away by Hope. Trip on Tepes. 20 seconds now.
Now bring that ball back. There we go. He's letting it go. Oh. No, he's not.
Now confusion between both sides. Left 8 seconds. Keeping it out. LeBrand. Last chance. Set up in the air. And we are going to overtime to settle who goes to the championship.
No, it's just like the last time they met. Although in overtime in the coaches tournament, it was 0-0 going into the overtime. Shawnee wind up winning with penalty kicks, and we'll see if we can get a winner. Again, there's the golden goal after 2 10s. If there's No goals scored. It will go to PKs.
This is the Group 3 semifinals. Once again, the winner will face Lacey Township or Cherry Hill West, as we'll take a quick intermission.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we are back. Start of overtime. A winner has to be decided. Ocean City, Shawnee tied up at 1 apiece. Shawnee first to score. Ocean City capitalizing off of a penalty. The goals for today's game were by number 8, Maddie Sadusky, and number 9, Jada Dooley for the Red Raiders.
We had some cloud cover a few minutes ago, little spits of rain. Right now the sun is out. And we'll see which team can put the ball in the net. Again, there's no scoring after 2 10-minute. We'll go to penalty kicks. And again, these two teams met October 17th. I believe it was the quarterfinals of the South Jersey Coaches, where Shawnee advanced with penalty kicks.
Ocean City has won 1 out of the last 5 matches. They're looking to change that today. Shawnee looking to get it done once again, defeating them before.
And as we see Coach Wagner talking to his troops, Coach Wagner is actually the 3rd coach here at Shawnee High School. The first one was the legend, Mr. Mike Bacon. In fact, Mike Bacon's granddaughter is Avery Cornerfell. Then we had Sam Myra taking over after Mr. Bacon retired. Then Sam Myra went and was the head coach at boys for Riverside for a bit, found his way as the head coach at Seneca. And when he left, Drew Wagner took over, and my God, I can't believe that's 20 years ago. 20 years as head coach, again with a current record of 290, 97, and 40.
For Lisa Cuneo, her current record is...
I don't think it's listed there, but that's her 3rd year. It just didn't list it, but they're coming off of, again, right now, 15-0-3 record. And we do not know their record from last year, but, hey, Ocean City, both boys and girls, we were talking earlier, Connor, that's a hotbed of soccer out there. Very good teams throughout the years. As we'll see, probably flip a coin to see which team, if they win the toss, again, they usually have the option of kicking off or defending which goal.
And we're about to find out who wins the toss.
Looks like Shawnee won the toss, I think. See, the captain's coming off. Both teams getting revved up for this overtime.
The rematch. One team moves on. Number 4, Ocean City. Number 1, Shawnee at their home field. 10 minutes for the first. If it can't be decided, we go to another 10 minutes. If it still hasn't been decided yet, we'll go to penalty kicks. Both teams with many opportunities. We'll see who takes it home and advances to the Group 3 championship. Shawnee will begin with the kick. Shawnee was early to score in the game in the first half. Took just 5 minutes out of the second half for Ocean City to tie it up.
Looks like the Red Raiders are going to be kicking off to start this first overtime.
And we're underway. Nawaye. Pass quickly denied by Sadusky. Setting it up. Here's Rhodes. Ashley Rhodes forced out of bounds by Jacinto. Possession goes back. Here's Brooke LeBrand. Cornefell had a foot on it. Courtney Davis. And it's out of bounds. Try to find Mackenzie McCready. Down the field. LeBrand will go again. Intercepted. And this one goes out of play. Back to Brooke LeBrand for the throw-in. Mackenzie Fortna in a battle with Courtney Davis. Chisholm over to Benson. Benson, header by Doyle. Sets it up to Jaden Aronson. Down the midfield. Aronson inside to Sadusky. Sadusky. Crossing right to Vliet.
And there were two girls. Sadusky was double teamed and still got a good crossover, but unfortunately right to Tori Villette.
Now here's Nawaye. Nawaye, what a pass to herself there. Jacinto takes it out, however.
Iowa is so strong that you can't really run at her. You have to contain her and possibly, once she gets the ball again, a double team.
Setting up here. Aronson over to McCready, who's faster. Fortna can't be beat. Kept in by McCready. And a good challenge by Fortna. Kept out of play. Shawnee throwing inside Red Raider territory. Avery Cornefell. This one goes right back out of bounds. Ocean City possession now. LeBrand trying to find Benson. Courtney Davis for the Renegades. Now a cross pass. Lost control for a second, but Jacinto able to keep it out. This one goes out of play back to number 18, Zoe Lappin. The wind took that one. Throw in by Lappin. Here's Chisholm. Inside, denied by Doyle. Throw in for Sadusky. McCready beats the challenge. Aronson still fighting. And it goes right to Vliet.
That was a great move by McCready to get loose there. It brought the ball back, but unfortunately, shot wasn't, didn't get all a foot on it, and fairly easy save for the Raiders goaltender.
Nuaye lost footing of it. But they say possession still goes to Ocean City, now deep in Shawnee territory. Benson cross. Mackenzie Fortna. The defense by Cornefell. Portley dishing it back out to Cornefell. Katie Portley gets it over to Davis. Davis can't win the draw. And this one goes out of bounds. LeBrand. We're about halfway through this first 10 minutes. Advancing up the field again with the throw-in. Denied by Portley. Kept up by Hope. Now Nuaye. Nuaye on the attack. Ain't able to get away is Erin Doyle. Cross denied by Doyle. Doyle has been excellent on defense today. Winning the challenge is Davis. Aronson battling with Fortna. Ocean City wins it, and kicking out of bounds is Portley. Ocean City on the attack with 3:30 to go. Chisholm waited for the throw-in to develop. And now here's McCready. Mackenzie McCready able to beat Brooke LeBrand.
Corner.
And forcing a corner as now number 8, Corinne McDonald, hobbling off her leg. But forcing a corner for Shawnee, Mackenzie McCready.
And Mackenzie's been all over this place today. See if she can get an assist here on a winning goal.
Trying to punch their ticket into the championship. McCready. Cross. And kicked away. Kept in by McCready. Going to give it another go. Off of Portley. Still in play for Ribeiro, and this one goes right.
Now some pressure by the Renegades. See if they can keep it down there. Just over 2 minutes left in the first overtime.
Tori Vliet for the goal kick as Tori Tepes checks out of the game. Chisholm. Make the play is Rhodes. Mackenzie Fortna on the side. Challenged by Davis. Whistle going against Ocean City.
I didn't think I was going to get called because the linesman, of course, is on the other side. Didn't raise the flag, but the referee had control of that call, and ball did go out of the end line.
Jolie Jacinto setting it away. Header from Chisholm. Benson using her body. Now with it is Dune, and this one.
Unforced error there. Hopefully doesn't hurt him. Just over a minute.
Mistake for Shawnee. Rhodes. And Portley kicks it out of play. Final minute to play here in this first 10 minutes. Tough play here. Header from Nwaye, shot deflected by Jacinto. Jacinto again with their head. No whistle.
Yeah, I think they did get it. The ball's going to be on the ground.
Joey Jacinto.
Certainly don't want any mistakes down here. Get it into that second overtime. Okay, we'll take a few seconds off the clock. Referee said bring the ball back. That's going to be like 5 seconds left. Looks like we're heading to the second overtime.
Kicks it away, and that will take us to the end of this first overtime.
Well, both teams certainly had some pressure back and forth. Looked like Shawnee was set up good with 2 minutes left with the corner kick by McCready. Got it back to McCready again. Crossed it over, but unfortunately, Renegade couldn't get a foot on it. So we're going to go into the second overtime, tied at 1.
Just an absolute nail-biter today between both of these teams. Both really fighting to get into this championship.
Absolutely, and we certainly expected it, and it didn't disappoint, as always. And you get Ocean City and Shawnee together through the years. As we're looking, I'm looking at the last 4 head-to-head games, and even though Shawnee won 4 out of the 5, everything was low scoring, and looks like all but 2 was by 1 goal, and 2 games, excuse me, by Shawnee way back from 2016 and way back in 2011. Shawnee had a 2-0 victory in each of those 2 games. As we see again, Lisa Cunha, her 3rd season as head coach. They advanced in the shootout over Toms River South to get here. In fact, in the opening round, Ocean City beat Moorestown 5-1. In the quarterfinals, again, in shootout was Ocean City over Toms River South. And the quarterfinals for the Renegades was a 4-1 victory, bringing both these teams here today. Shawnee coming in again as the number 1 seed, number 4 seed Ocean City. But again, those seedings usually can throw them out, as we have a nice close-up of handsome Mr. Drew Wagner.
Final seconds being discussed from both these teams. 10 more minutes of play of regulation for the second overtime. If not, we head to penalty kicks, as we got a good one on our hands today.
And I know no matter what age group, penalty kicks they're just grueling. You know, so much pressure on the kicker, so much pressure on the goaltender, and a lot of pressure on the moms and dads in the stands. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
I remember years ago when I was coaching freshmen here at Shawnee, during the playoffs, they didn't have penalty kicks. They went into overtime, and if there's no winner after that, whoever had the most corner kicks in the game won the game. So the players, and which, you know, penalty kicks, corner kicks, it's still sometimes not a great way to end the game. But the coaches were design plays in overtime to get corner kicks. You know, they wouldn't kick it deep in the zone. They would kick it short, kick it off the defender's legs to get another corner kick. And sometimes that worked and decided the game. I remember one year with Shawnee. Of course, I was a freshman coach, but you know, I was on the sidelines for the varsity game, and we didn't have any lights, so the corner kicks were even, and we had to play a game twice, a full game twice, and it was and it ended, I think, the day before Thanksgiving. That's how long that was dragged out.
My goodness.
So after that, I guess a year or two after that, they got rid of that rule and went to PKs, and here we are right now in the second overtime. Not the PKs yet.
10 minutes to go. Can we decide a winner here? Shawnee seemed to have more of the momentum in that first 10 minutes. We'll see if it continues. First play is a challenge by Sudowski. Quickly on the attack here is Mackenzie Fortna. Denied by Tepes, but able to keep it out. Ribera. Now here's Cornefeld, lost control. LeBrand. Denied by Sudowski. Through pass to Sudowski. Challenged well by Natalie Hope.
Yeah, it looked like Shawnee had a nice give and go there, but Natalie Hope interfered with that.
Through pass to McCready. McCready inside. Finds Aronson. Still going. Off the net.
Oh my
he just
God.
missed the net.
What a great setup there. Unfortunately, I think it was ever off the foot of Cornefeld, just wide. Okay, keep your heads up, girls, and get this ball in the net right now on a corner. Corner number 5 for the Renegades.
Mackenzie McCready. Set her team up with that last opportunity. Can she close it out here? Aronson. Deflection is going to go out of bounds.
Another corner. Was it deflected off a Raider?
Switching sides. McCready now taking it from the right side. Mackenzie McCready. With the game on the line. Cross. Deflected.
Unfortunately, off a Renegade, so it's going to result in a goal kick for the Red Raiders. Just under 8 minutes left in the second overtime.
Tori Vliet. An advantage for Tori is that sun has went away. Trip, no call. Sudowski. Through pass, but a nice play there by Riley Fortna. Fortna inside to Rhodes. Sudowski able to find McCready. McCready to Aronson. Jada Aronson cuts inside. Takes it back out. Aronson to Cornefeld. Back to the midfield. Corner fell, denied by Benson. Emily Benson kicks it out of play, back to Shawnee. It's in play.
It's going to be another throw-in. Renegades still knocking on the door here with just over 6 minutes left in the second half. Second overtime, excuse me.
Avery Cornefell. And we have a goal kick going to Ocean City. Tori Vliet with 5:50 here in the second 10-minute period. Setting up the midfield. Portley. Here's Tepes. Sends it over. Borby running out for it and collects it. And a sky punt. Going out of bounds. Ocean City possession. Natalie Hope throwing. Jaden Aronson got pushed.
All right, waiting to see who got advantage, but we didn't get advantage, so the call was made with 5 minutes. Second overtime.
Jolie Jacinto. Less than 5 minutes to go. Jacinto. Kept up. Brianna Sullivan. Whistle going against Ocean City.
Ocean City's been on their heels the last minute or so. Few penalties. See if the Renegades can take advantage here. Just over 4 minutes remaining.
Jacinto on the free kick. Here's Jacinto. Sets it up. But nowhere to go. Annie Ribeiro. Inside. Header. Keeping it out was Riley Fortna. Inside to McCready. Sudusky. Taking it outside of McCready. McCready lost control. And it's kicked out of bounds for the throw-in. 3:20 to go. Maddie Sudusky. Denied and intercepted by Corinne McDonald. Sudusky again. Playing the body. Advancing it is Aronson.
And this is going to be a goal kick.
Tori Vliet. Crucial goal kick for the Red Raiders. Sets it up. Brianna Sullivan. This one goes out of play. Quickly moving is Brooke LeBrand for Ocean City. Try to be kept in by Zoe Lappin. Making the play is Fortna. Inside. And Riley Fortna shuts down the crowd. McCready, however. Shawnee with numbers inside of Cornefell. Cross. And it's just outside the net.
Good pressure there by the Renegades. See if they can keep it down here.
1:40 now in the second 10-minute period. Ashley Rhodes going in, kicked away by Jacinto. Ball's at midfield. Aronson, Hope wins the challenge. Sadusky intercepted by McDonald. Here's Dooley. And a nice play there, Rihanna Sullivan. Cornefell. Final minute to go here in the second overtime.
We throw in Renegades. Going to be about 45 seconds here.
Cornefell kicks it over. Aronson could not win it there, but kept in play for the Renegades. Sadusky. Now here's Tepes. Tepes inside and kicked away. Jacinto lost control.
All right.
Ball is quickly rolling out, and Borby makes the play, quickly rolls it out to Annie Ribeiro.
Oh.
Ribeiro!
You know, to stop the clock on that one, but no, it's going to keep it going.
Final 8 seconds. Jacinto. And we are going to penalty kicks for the second time this season between these two teams.
Unbelievable. I tell you, 90% of that, both overtimes, are for the Renegades. Unfortunately, there was a wide open net and was just shot wide, resulting in PKs.
Incredible effort from both teams from these two overtime periods. As we'd like to take a big thanks to today's crew. As I'm always Connor McAndrew alongside Joe Malgrana. For our Option 2 students, we have Jack DeNick, M. Weimer, Tyler DeSanto, Eli Francoeur, Aiden McGee, Celeste Yaney, Sarah Ottinger, Casey Ottinger, and Tyler Davis. So we give a big thanks to our crew.
It looks like the crowd's getting even bigger here because we got some of the Shawnee boys soccer teams here after their practice, and some of the football squad here cheering on the girls here during penalty kicks. I'm not sure which goal we're going to use right now, but both coaches are setting up their first 5 players for the penalty kicks, and of course they have to go farther after that. They will go into as far as they can go down the lineup until they get a winner. And again, we see Mackenzie McCready out there, one of the captains, also Annalise Ribeiro for the Renegades.
Brooke LeBrand and Tori Vliet out for the Red Raiders.
They'll be flipping a coin, and again, the winner will, I believe, think whether they're going to kick first, and then if they do that, then I believe the other team will get which goal to defend or shoot. So it looks like Shawnee, I believe, won the toss. And we'll see in a few minutes where we're going to be.
Both teams discussing. They've been in this stage before.
If not correct, I thought I saw one of the assistant coaches on the Renegades pointing to the far goal to our right. And we'll see the refs, of course, writing down all the players that are going to be used. First 5.
I assume number 14, Nwye, will definitely be one of the.
I would, with 16 goals, yeah.
And just the Shawnee defense able to control her that
Absol-
whole.
Absolutely. I mean, she had a few moments there with ball possession, but I don't think she got a shot off, because you heard Coach Drew Wagner throughout the game, don't let her get a shot off, and I don't think she, I think she did maybe get one or two, but it was way over the net, and yeah, she's been in check. You're absolutely right. She's been in check pretty much the entire game, and anyway, all for naught, going down to penalty kicks.
You are right. The far right side will be used for penalty kicks today. One team will advance. One will be going home. We'll find out who that is.
And it looks like Mackenzie Borby is walking down to the goal, so we're going to assume that Ocean City has the first shot.
As well as Tori Vliet.
Okay, and looks like Shawnee's going to be taking the first shot, I believe. As they're telling Mackenzie Borby to clear the net to the right side here. And we see the 5 goal scorers at the center. It's going to be number 9, Katie Portley, taking the first shot for the Renegades.
I also see number 2, Annie Ribeiro, Maddie Sadusky, number 29, Olivia Dunay, and number 7, Jaden Aronson. Here's Katie Portley on the first penalty kick for the Renegades. Here we go. Portley, shot is in. It goes to the right side. Katie Portley. 1-0 Shawnee. Mackenzie Borby now entering the net, and taking the shot will be number 18, Zoe Lappin. Can she tie it up, or does Borby make a save? Lappin, shot, guesses the left side and goes in. We are tied at 1 apiece. And now heading out is number 2, Annie Ribeiro. Both sides fired up. Tori Vliet back in goal. Here's Annie Ribeiro. Both sides each have 1. Ribeiro, shot. Saved but went in. Annie Ribeiro. Vliet guessed the right side, but Ribeiro's shot too powerful.
Right, it was just perfect placement off the tip of her hands, went into the net.
And now a big challenge here. Corinne McDonald with Borby back in net. Shawnee leads 2-1. McDonald rolls in.
Oh.
Borby could not make the hand on it completely.
Guessed correctly, unfortunately, could not keep the ball out of the net, and we're tied at 2 after 2.
Grazed her hand and went back in the net.
I was just ready to scream, and a big save, but unfortunately, just enough to get it over the line.
Number 7, Jaden Aronson, taking the kick. Tori Vliet back in for the Red Raiders. 2-2 now. Aronson, shot, rolls, and it hits off the post and
oh
in.
My heavens. We've seen some unbelievable penalty kicks here, and they all gone in.
That's going to bring in Gabby Cupid, the freshman, coming into this game with 8 goals. trying to tie it up here in penalties. Mackenzie Borby in net. The shot, Cupid, save!
There's a save.
Mackenzie Borby coming up huge. And now Vliet with all the pressure to try and now make the save. Facing Maddie Sadusky with Reminder, who scored the first goal of today's game, and it was an absolute beautiful shot. Maddie Sadusky can give her team a 2-goal lead. Tori Vliet. Maddie Sadusky. Sadusky. Shot. It's in! Maddie Sadusky has now forced Brooke LeBrand to make it and force another save out of Vliet to keep this game tied. Brooke LeBrand trying to keep her team alive. Facing Borby, she made the last save. LeBrand, shot, it's in. She gets the left side. Borby gets right. 4-3. Olivia Dunay can punch her ticket into the championship game. One shot. Tori Vliet. Olivia Dunay. Tori Vliet. Dunay shot. It's in! Olivia Dunay walks it off for Shawnee, and they advance to the Group 3 championship.
Just perfect from the PK line, 5 for 5. Ocean City missed one and could not recover because Shawnee refused to not score, and then penalty kicks. They were knocking it on the door 90% of the both overtimes, and maybe it's justice for all because they move on. Again, they will face the winner of Lacey Township, the 6th seed, against Cherry Hill West, the number 2 seed. That will be on Saturday, November the 5th.
Number 1 keeps dancing. They take this one 2-1 the final via PKs, sending Ocean City home with their first technical loss of the season.
You're right, and just an unbelievable game. Unbelievable.
And we'll be back with our play and player of the game.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
It's now time to take a look at the All-State Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC. 609-654-1426 or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. And it looks like it's going to be the save by Mackenzie Borby. She went to the middle of the net, probably hoping that Mackenzie Borby dove to either her right or left, but she stayed her ground, and that was the save that was needed because Shawnee converted on all 5 penalty kicks to advance. As you see there, we're getting ready for the player of the game. Again, Shawnee advances to the final round. It's now time for the Equitable Player of the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. 732-452-7275. Let's send it down to Connor McAndrews, standing by for the interview.
Hopefully.
I'm here with our player of the game, Olivia Dunay. How do you feel about today's win?
I feel really good. It's always a great game when we play Ocean City and they're a quality opponent.
Absolutely. Take me through your penalty kick.
Well, I just went up with confidence, and I knew that we already played both of the overtimes, so we were gonna get the result or we weren't.
Advancing to the championship after that game-winning goal, how do you feel?
I'm super excited. I think we're gonna do great in the championship, and hopefully we can get a goal and not go to PKs.
Sounds great to hear. Best of luck on the rest of your season and best of luck in the championship.
Thank you.
And we'll be back at the booth.
Okay, there's your final score. Again, in penalties, 5 penalty kicks to 3. Big save by Mackenzie Borby. And again, your player of the game, number 29, Olivia Dunay, with the PK winner. For Connor McAndrews, I'm Joe Malagrana. See you next time.